I have no idea what happened. I lost internet for a minute. But we're back. It looks like we're back. Are we back? I see you here, Jonathan. What's crazy is that I could still see chat coming in. I just lost connection to the streaming services. Like I could see chat coming in. Like I was like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean 10 seconds left? So close. I was just gonna play the game and then everything stopped working. YouTube is back up. Excellent. Twitch is back up. Oh, Kick is back up too. So what I was up to was that I was just kind of wishing everybody a happy Saturday, and gonna get straight into what everybody's here to do. It's up to, thank you, John. And I'll tell you what. What do you guys say we play some Risk? Oh, freaking ads. Oh! Jonathan, try exclamation point eliminated.
Don't get eliminated!
How about that? Did you hear it, Jonathan? Did it play? That's for you, my man. Well, following this anticlimactic open to the stream, maybe we'll get into a game. Jonathan became a member of the channel. Let's frickin' go. Thank you, brother. I am ecstatic to have you on board. Ooh, we got Gavin in the house. Let's go. Sorry, Lab. That's okay. I'm happy to have you back, brother. The Grand Vizier. Cresquin. What's the Grand Vizier? I like that. Vizier, right? Has graced us with a stream tonight. It's Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live stream. Also, Gavin, you missed the technical difficulties that we started the stream with, so you're in a much better position than everyone else. It's a title for a high-ranking government official. Well, I like to think of myself above government, but we all know that's not true. It's Saturday Night Live with musical guest Cresquin and guest host Cresquin. Ooh, maybe we can get guest hosts in here from time to time. That would be fun. Oh, that explains why you've only been on for 5 minutes. I've been on. I started at 8:30, and then everything just went to shit. But we got the 7.5 minute run up of the intro music, and so now we're at what, 8:53. So we're about 15 minutes behind schedule. Fun times. Gavin says he just got done playing a game, ended up with second. It was a fun game. He was getting more troops returned than me. Yeah. Did pull a sneaky ass card block though. In the 1v1? Happy Saturday night. 2 games straight today? Let's go, Jonathan. When 4 people bought it out. Dude, I played a game last stream where 4 people bought it out after the game reset after turn 11 or something. And that was harder to win than it seems like it should have been. Ooh, the reverse card block. I like it, Gavin. Quite pleased with myself. He did not see it coming. Fantastic. I love it when the reverse card block works out. The other play had 20 troops. I was in the lead with 57. They had 200 troops. He could pull off cap. Only stood for 1 turn, but I still did it. Fantastic. All right, everybody. We got a lobby. Let's see how many people ready up for this game. We got at least one sus player in here, but we'll figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Cresquin Plays Classic Fixed. I'm Cresquin. I am a Classic Risk Grandmaster, and what are we going to try to do tonight, chat?
Try to take over the world.
That's right, Mike. The same thing we do every night.
Don't get eliminated!
We're going to try to take over the world, and we're also going to try not to get eliminated. I go dead last here, which means I get 3 extra troops on the initial deploy. Let's take a look at this map. Let's see where we have troops, where everybody else has troops, where they're going to want to be and where we're going to be allowed to be. I have a feeling that red is either going to want to be in South America or in Africa. I kind of want to be in Africa, so if red wants to be in South America, that's fine with me, but my 5 out there kind of makes me sad. Do I like the 6th spot? No, I actually prefer to go early. So, early in the turn order is more conducive to making eliminations than late in the turn order. Even though you get extra troops, you get the initiative to move first, and then you also get the ability to take down players on 4 cards. And the 4-card elim is the absolute best time. The first trade, or before the first trade, 4 cards is the absolute best time to make elims. Like, I prefer to be first or second in the turn order. Am I a sushi fan? Absolutely, yes. Pink is moving down. Well, I guess if... Man, Red's going to have to decide whether they want Africa or South America here, and I'm in a rough spot. I guess I can protect Red from... Pink coming down to take it. Gavin says, I find sushi too costly to be adventuresome. Well, a lot of people like fish. Leaving Africa? No. Is anyone really in Europe right now? Has anyone even signaled that they want to be in Europe? I mean, we have blue up there, but I think I'm in a better spot to take European position than blue is. Right, purple already flagged. Fish is fine, but I'm not sure about the combinations, so I usually go with a spider roll. That's like spicy crab, right? Hard to go wrong with fried crab. Soft-shelled crab, right? Blunty says, the amount of sushi I could eat without getting full is enough to bankrupt a man. I believe it. Well, Purple Bot is taking some shots at North America. And he says, no Oz, no win. I mean, maybe I could have done that turn one. I have a feeling that blue would like to be in Australia right here. To be totally honest, they're going to have a rough time doing it. Yellow skips turn 2. Do you think pink rolls a 4? I don't think so. They get the 3v1. And then they move into Middle East. Or they just stay spread out. They do move into Middle East. Cool. Yeah, we love some tempura, that's for sure. Okay, red is moving into South America here. You just wanted to see what I was going to do? And gives up Africa. Well, I could transition into Africa here. I got a lot of troops down there. Is there any reason I wouldn't? Let's just get out of the way for pink. Hey. You have why, purple? I'm not a fan of that play. There's a local Japanese steakhouse I used to work at about 30 years ago that had spider rolls as an appetizer. Absolutely. Spider rolls are great. That's why you got to get some dumplings also. Ooh, some gyoza? I love some gyoza. Ooh! I am very happy that I opened up pink to go into red, and red is not very happy with what I did. The place has avocado, crab, and shrimp tempura. Right after they cut it up. Each piece with fried crawfish. You know, I think there should be more regional sushi, right? Sushi is kind of it kind of feels like it should be universal, not just you know, Japanese style fish. I know that pretty often you end up with fresh. Ooh, blue's gonna miss this. Who's that feed that? Who do they feed that to? 2v1? No, he missed. That's gonna be fed to pink. Unless purple sets here, that would be fucking crazy. Like you go fishing, and depending on where you're at, very often you'll get like really good cuts of the fish. Fresh. All right, so pink's gonna kill purple. Are they also gonna be able to get blue? Can I get blue? Can I lock off my position, or is pink gonna get blue? I don't think pink's gonna be able to get them. So what's my path to get blue, right? I was going to use the telestrator, but the whole everything got messed up situation got messed up. All right, so I have my 14. I can get blue this way. I have this. I have to figure out a way to get the rest of this. I mean, maybe I can go this way to get blue. It's kind of what I have to do, right? Let's see if we even want to go for it here. Yeah, we do. Okay. 45%. That's fine. I think I had it anyway. I just wanted to make sure that the 3v1 in Africa was going to land. Suit up! What's up, Deeply Bored? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Thank you very much. Well, that was a weird play by yellow. Are they just trying to feed me here? I guess nobody's strong. Might as well, right? Pink and red are about to go to war. I mean, from this position, we all just kind of have to wait out. Everyone getting strong. This is kind of yellow's game. Okay, red feeds me pink. You guys doing well? Good. Red says, good job. Headed into a shelter to adopt a dog? That's amazing. I think I can get red here. Does that trade me? No, but it doesn't really matter, does it? I lose this game anyway. Excited about adopting a dog. Yeah, for sure. Yellow not moving out of Australia is huge. Even them leaving troops in Oz is huge. Okay. Now we want to do this. Madagascar, Peru. They're on 2. They can come through and break me again still. But they're going to have to come through Europe. We got to trade on 3. I think we're going to win this game. Well, I was gonna take my time, but like, why wouldn't I just? Yeah, Mike, what was I thinking there? Oh, and he has botted out. All right. I thought this might be a good stream. Where in Europe would you like to stream? To visit? I would love to visit Italy. I'm kind of thinking about.
There's a tendency to reach for excellence.
Yeah.
A life of excellence is a boring life.
That is true. Hey, if you haven't done so already and you're watching on YouTube, reach down, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and we're going to show you how to take over the world. Catch you on the next one, everyone. So, where would I like to visit in Europe? I would love to go back to Italy. I've only been to Venice, and that was 20 years ago. Thank you, Deeply Bored. I'd love to see southern Italy. I'd love to go to Malta once Kyle gets established. Maybe impose a little visit there. The 28 on 12 roll was horrible. It was bad. It was really bad. Jonathan says, wife wants to go to Italy and France. Absolutely. You should go to Paris. For a proper breakfast. A little, croque madame. Absolutely true. Ireland, where my ancestors are from. Yes. If I was in my late teens or early 20s and knew now I could take over a large portion of the... Yes. That's absolutely true. Knowles asks, have I ever asked Cress where the origin of your name comes from? I'll tell you what, once this game gets going, I'll tell you about it. Oh my god, meddling! 14 months! Meddling, I think, may have been my very first sub. You heard about me in Pete and JP's chats? Those guys are amazing. I am honored to have been in their chats. Knowles, don't let me forget, because I will forget. Gavin says, am I the only one who's seen Pain and Gain? I don't think I've actually seen Pain and Gain. That's The Rock and Kevin Hart, right? Pete's YouTube videos got me into Risk, and JP beat me in a game. So I looked him up and got into watching Risk streams. Fantastic. Great to have you here, man. Well, I kicked some players who looked suspicious, and the second players who were on... who were in the lobby that I also thought were suspicious left immediately. Crazy how that goes. My favorite wrestling tag team? Oh my god. Is it the Rockers? Is it Demolition? The Bushwhackers? Oh my god. Who is my favorite wrestling tag team? Is it a mixed team? The British Bulldogs? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Cresquin Plays Classic Fixed. I'm Cresquin. I'm a Classic Risk Grandmaster. And what are we going to try to do tonight, chat?
Try to take over the world.
That's right. The same thing we do every night. We're going to try to take over the world. Well, this is about the most obvious Europe spawn I have had in quite a while. So let's set up in Europe. I don't have a whole lot of options here, but I'm going to move into Ural kind of as a block against purple moving their 4 in. We got green.
Often there's a tendency to reach for excellence, but a life of excellence is a boring life.
That's true. Sometimes you just got to be bad. Black has botted already. Fun times. We got green in Africa. We got red in the Americas. I'm not sure if they're moving into South America or out. We got blue with a turn 1 Australia if they really want it, and no one standing in their way. Blue says, yeah, I would like to take turn 1 Australia. Deeply bored, thank you for the sub. That's amazing, thank you. Oh, the Heart Foundation was classic. Jim the Anvil Nightheart. Let's give purple a path to Africa. Best tag team was Booker T and Gold Dust? Maybe. We used to have Margarita Mondays watching WWE. All right. Red wants to be in North America. Did you ever see the Hardys or the Dudleys? I definitely saw the Hardys. I don't know if I saw the Dudleys. Didn't Triple H start on a tag team? Bret Hart, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. And it's not untrue. Gavin says, I saw the first match Brock Lesnar ever had in WWE where he destroyed the Dudleys. So I think I moved from... Oh shit, we got a hype train going, guys. I didn't even realize. 3 minutes ago, we got a hype train started. We still got a minute left. Dudley said, Deeply Bored says, I will gift sub if somebody else gift subs. Well, I gifted a sub, but I don't think it counts. Gavin says he came out of nowhere and just punished them. That's what Kurt Angle did at the very beginning of his tenure. All right, so I've got horses. I'm at the top of the turn order. I'm gonna trade. I don't think I'm gonna be in a position to take anyone down. Do I need to be worried about anyone? I don't think so, but I am gonna take the trade. I'm just going to move into Europe. Do I just take Europe here? Right? No one stops me from taking Europe. All right, so we're going to move our auxiliary stack into Great Britain here. You're welcome, Shifty. Don't get me wrong, my first WWE is my first love, and I still watch every week, but AEW, is that Action Express Wrestling? Gavin says, not to take anything away from Kurt Angle, but he was nothing compared to that first Brock Lesnar match. Oh, oh man. You know who really played that exact same role? Was Goldberg. When Goldberg first came in, and he just demolished everyone. Like, who the hell is this guy? All Elite Wrestling. Thank you. Goldberg's a monster. Goldberg is a monster. Like, not even a little bit. Like, for real, that guy's a monster. Look at Red cowering in South America here. Can I keep cards here? Let's try. Nope. Those were some bad rolls. What did I get? I lost 7 on a 5. Fuck me. That's what ended my run. All right, blue breaks me here. Oh, shit. I'm gonna die. Guys, I'm gonna die. Blue doesn't break me here. Blue kills me here. Yeah, I don't even... It would be nice if those automated bot flags actually meant that those guys didn't take those positions, or ended up in those positions. But I don't think that's what it means quite yet. I think that was a 6th place game for me. Well, yeah, I think that was a 6th place game for me. FML. Robot says, yeah, the flag should mean they forfeit. I know, but I don't know if they've actually implemented that in automated bots yet. I've literally been asking SMG to implement that that mechanic for automated bots for 6 months. And I know that it's coming, but I don't think that it's here. I think that it's coming in the 3.2.1 or the 3.21. What the icons for the player profile mean right now is that they have put into play the ability for the other players in the game to understand whether or not a player can still return, whether or not they've been taken over by a bot, whether or not they've just timed out, or whether they can no longer return to the game. And we were asking for that for a long time too, so that the players who are left in the game when a player bots can understand whether or not that player can return to the game. And if they can't return to the game, then we should understand and be able to play accordingly. Right? But if they can return to the game, we should know that too. John says it's okay. Next is a win. Well, we started off with a win. So we go win into second place. Deeply Board says the new update has me confused with when people bot or flag or accept lose. There's now MIAs all the time. So MIA with the new paradigm means that player can still return to the game. And so you shouldn't act as if that player is gone. What we're trying to do is defeat the fake bot out strategy. Every time you say Shifty, I think Band of Brothers. I watch Band of Brothers every November. The entire thing. They should have MIA equals can return. That is the case. Can still get placement flag equals can't return equals lowest placement. I agree with you. I agree with you. I think that they're almost there. I think they're going to put that in the next update, which was originally scheduled for June. Just FYI. Shifty says he got the name from Band of Brothers. Let's go. Band of Brothers is so amazing. NW. Do you okay? Did you guys like NWO or did Generation X better? Generation X. Ooh, we got some snipers. The X tough call though in WCW. Was always a Sting fan. Sting joined NWO, right? It was always black and white. All right, let's try this. We got a lobby, everyone. Let's frickin' go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Cresquin Plays Classic Fixed. I am Cresquin. I am a Classic Risk Grandmaster, and what are we gonna do tonight, chat?
Try to take over the world.
That's right, the same thing we do every night. We're going to try to take over the world. I think I want to be in Africa here. Can we convince blue that they want to be in South America instead? Let's take a look at this map. Let's see where everybody else has troops, where we have troops, where they're going to want to be, and where we're going to be allowed to be. Check out the black Australia spawn. Now, black is also in South America, but what I would like to see is blue move in to SA. I think red has Europe. All of yellow and orange's troops are basically aligned in Asia. Well, that's going to make taking Australia problematic. What do we think is going to happen out there? Does red take the turn 1 Oz? Does yellow start to move down? Red. I mean black. Does black take the turn 1 Oz? I don't know. You want to see black get the +4 split position? The ultra rare South America and Australia. It happens. It doesn't happen often, but it happens. How do we think it happens most likely? Ooh, orange loses a 3v1 in Africa. That's fantastic for me. Do they go Australia first, or do they go... Oh. And orange, having lost a 3v1, immediately bots out. Well, that makes black taking Australia very safe. All right, black should just take Australia here. Oh, dude, that was the wrong play. He gets the 6v3, but if he had done it the other way around, probably would have been left with a 6v2 that would have been higher percentage, but I guess no harm, no foul. Red clearly wants to be in Europe. Of course, of course. Red also wants to slow down blue in South America. Okay. What do I want to do? I want to be down here, right? I want to leave blue a path to go out. What's up, Blue? Welcome to the stream. Yellow's a madman? Yellow's trying to figure out what he's going to be able to do. Yellow splitting up in Asia is not going to serve them very well. The orange bot is going to fuck them up. I'm wondering whether I take the bonus this turn. I don't think I do. I think that blue 11 is still a little bit too scary for me. Knowles asked, have I ever explained where my name came from? I have, but I'll do it again. So back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and even into the 90s, there was a very famous magician. Called himself a mentalist. It's still same type of deal. He was called the Amazing Cresquin. Now, he spelled his name K-R-E-S-K-I-N. But he was on a bunch of late night shows. And so I'd see him from time to time on Carson and Letterman. In fact, if you listen close to my introduction, you'll hear Carson and Letterman introducing the Amazing Cresquin. And that is the magician that I'm talking about. And so I always heard his name said and never saw it written. And I kind of misunderstood the way that it was written, or the way what it was meant to be. I always heard it as Cresquin, and I think I was studying French at the time. And so in a dream, I saw this name. Maybe I was sleeping in front of the TV and I was watching Carson. But I was in this dream and I heard the name and I saw it written. I saw it written as C-R-E-S-Q-U-I-N. Now, it turns out that is not the correct way to spell that name. It's actually K-R-E-S-K-I-N. But I didn't know that. And so I saw this name written out. C-R-E-S-Q-U-I-N. And it turned out that name is not a proper name or proper word in any modern language. It is a word in Old Catalan. That's not really a modern language. All right, so here I am. Early in the turn order, I have a trade. So like I was saying, early in the turn order, it's very nice to have a trade. Oh, black's gonna take the orange kill for 1 card? That's weird. That's not a fantastic play. I mean, part of me wonders if I don't just like let yellow go down and take Australia on their trade. What's up, Skate? You got red on 4. I mean, I was thinking about doing it, but let's take a couple nice rolls here. And then I'll just take those cards. Who just threw an R at me? Yellow? Or blue? Blue's leaving South America. We like that. Black's holding 16. I'm going to remove one of those 16 this turn. Red trades. Are they going to break me? No, they're just going to defend. That's fine. That's fine. Are they afraid of me? Blue wants to move into North America. Fantastic. Black's trying to figure out how not to die here. Are they going to come through and break anyone? Will it be me? Will it be red? No. They're just going to let it happen. They're going to move the 4 out of North America. They sure are. All right, Blue's a good player. Coach Coy, you and I can play together, brother. But I'm not totally sure